Hello world, we're live. It's me, the Jcrow, and today we're in Adobe Animate working on some Mikus for another pause game. The last one we did was with Neru, so this time we're going with Miku, but with some more obscure Mikus. I'm looking for interesting designs, not necessarily the most common ones that you get, like, I don't know, trends. Trying to look at some of them that are a bit more unique. I'm starting up with Lonely Club Miku. But this is going to be a chat decide, so you guys get to pick the Mikus that we're going to have in this version of the pause game. Whereas with Neru, I just kind of scoured the internet for Neru designs because there was not many to choose from. They were kind of hiding around corners. Some of those designs are 14 years old. Anyway, I'm going to do the audio check. One moment, please. 3, 2, 1. Canvas reveal. That's our first Miku. So we've got base, so I can like make it similar. I want them to kind of match a little bit thematically. I want the 3 pause games for Teto will be next. See, I was gonna put a standard Miku in there too. So it's like if they all have a standard variation of themselves in there, then that represents the triple backer technically. But also, we don't necessarily need to do that. So we've got a guide for height and stuff, but we'll see how off the rails this project ends up going. We've got a few more slots. In total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 in total. Perfect for spooky month. Toad, hi! Okay, so I do make a note of the designs. This one is Lonely Club by Sawn on YouTube. The next one is Battle Cat. This girlie should probably have her cursed eye shape too. We will have the spooky face. Thicker lines as well. How's everybody doing? I'm having, oh my god, it's scary. This one is significantly smaller and a little bit wonkier. But yes, if you've got any more niche Vocaloid artists you're a fan of, and they have any Miku models, now's your chance to get some light on them. The downside is they will be appearing with creatures. Behold the creature. So they have like a little bit of a shoulder. So it looks like they could potentially have arms under there. I want to exaggerate the shape of this a little bit to fit the chibi. Probably keep the ears the same. Oh my goodness. Toad, guys, I'm in your Wi-Fi. Let my lord Red Miku. Waffle, hi. Hi, you're early, you are. Ochi, you're redesigning Reggie and Audrey artwork from 2024. Oh, from last year? Which one was Audrey again? Oh, I was confusing it for the Lunaria Kingdom for a moment there. I was like, I don't remember there being an Audrey in those tales. I remember who it is now. Because I took a minute to go, wait, no, they said Reggie. This Miku? Cursed. But she's cute, though. My sketch looks cursed. But I think the actual design for her looks pretty sweet. But yeah, what's everyone been doing today? How have you been? How's work? How's school? How's your cursed Mikus? Yeah, that's Miku. She won't have arms. She will have legs, she will have the ears. Okay, the next one is a Battle Cat Miku, not Red Miku. We've had a Mochi's requested a Zombie Miku too. Which Zombie Miku? I'm just going to turn her into a full Battle Cat, by the way. Like the round thumb shape to her body. Small. Stoopy. Perfect. How much has anyone in chat actually played of Battle Cats? I remember I went to play it at one point, and I mostly stopped because at the time I did not have room on my phone for it. Haircut, beautiful. Little ears, amazing. Slay. Because I figured it's like, I could just do, like, any Mikus. But there's so many Mikus. And we could just do fun, obscure ones. Mochi, no work for me today. I noticed you made a post, Mochi, saying that you're not working Halloween anymore. It's pretty great. Sorry, it's silly. Little tie. I'm trying to think of other Mikus. I know there's like a Domino's Miku. Okay, so this pose is meant to have the arms down, so I guess even though she's short and silly, it's going to be even sillier to make sure that she matches the animation pose, I think. She doesn't have detailed pleats at the bottom, they're more like broken off into little triangles rather than the 3D element I've usually drawn in. I'm going to try and keep it in style. And put the little pointy feet at the bottom of where the feet should end too. Battle Cat Miku is trying so hard to stay on theme and pose. I respect that of Battle Cat Miku. Cute. I'm gonna put her in place. So like her feet are lined up with where the feet of the rest of them are gonna be. And her arms are actually pointed down because in this particular pose, this frame the men have down turned arms. So even though she doesn't line up with the rest of the animation at all, she's still doing her best. Can give her a belt loop thing. Oh, and her mic. Obviously, we want to hear her sing. It's time to hear you sing, Battle Cat Miku. Okay. So far we've gone from spooky, scary, armless, arms, no arms. To be fair, this one kind of uses its hair as arms, so realistically I could try positioning the hair more like that would be more accurate to the character. Because in the music video, it moves its hair like arms. So they could totally dance this way. And it's more true to the design. And it's also, again, I find it funny. So that's kind of lined up with the arms for the dance. And then we had a zombie Miku request from Mochi. Just I'm gonna do like the collar on the little coat. Okay. Short. I think for the sake of when I press play, I'm going to trace the shapes on the head so we can at least see where these floating parts are and what they're doing. I'll leave you with that while I go get a zombie Miku, shall I? I'm just gonna get the creator name real quick. The song's just called Zombie, so we're on a spooky theme so far. We can count Battle Cat as a body horror. You wake up one day and you just turned into a cat. That's all that is. But yeah, the big hair on this one reminds me of like scene styles. Because it's like the really big hair at the top, right? And her hair clips are really angular. So, in England soon, November is very eventful. For one, it's Squeaky Clean's birthday. But we also get bonfire night, which is where we're allowed to set fire to things in England. We're allowed to set fire to things, and we're allowed to burn effigies, and we're allowed to set off fireworks. The unfortunate bit is the amount of people that set off fireworks in the street. They're not meant to do that. So we'll have swirly eyes and splattered hair. So the splattered hair, again, it looks like highlights, so it adds once again to the... She looks like a scene kid. Let's get the funky hair. Pretty cool. I'm going to try and make the bottom of her hair look more like that, so it's reminiscent of a claw. A little bit more. Not actually meant to be able to see girlies' ears, though, are we? Hello, I just remembered I get my allowance on Friday. And you're seeing. November is also your birthday. Milo, this is your stream, okay? It's your stream now. Oh, I messed up my display. No, I wasn't. Thank you. I might need to work on the hair a bit more. It's very chunky, but it's cool. Oop, got rid of all of it. That wasn't the goal. Yeah, it's... I can't wait for weekend. This has been a long week already. Oops. Deleted it all. Rude. Yeah, Adobe has like this auto save feature, and when it auto saves your work, it also deletes whatever line you were just on. It's really annoying. Like, autosave is useful. It saved my work a lot of times, but usually it saved my work because Adobe has crashed. So it's kind of like, did it save my work if it caused the problem? Or is that just the least it could do because it caused the problem? Like, the least you can do is rescue my work when you delete yourself. And I'll definitely do all those color details as well. And Milo, sadly, you've got to go now. Bye. Bye. Happy early birthday. A big collar on this one. Very spiky. And then her tie looked pretty cool as well. Just has a little cross on it, but it's still fun. Oh, I did a horrible job of it though. No, I was just watching. So Squeaky Clean is streaming a Resident Evil game soon. His next stream even. It's going to be Resident Evil Mercenaries, and it's a multiplayer game, and I'm going to be his multiplayer. So I will be playing a horror game, and how good I am at it is debatable. We'll see. Squeaky will have to find out the hard way. Oh, this one's got really... Okay, so let's just do like a rough shape for the skirt, and then we can cut up the skirt, because it's meant to be sort of pleat looking, but it's torn up. Get rid of that, put that in place. Okay, she's looking really fun. Um, Extra long, like, sleeves too. And I don't know what her feet are doing in this one, so we're just going to give her little boots, because what we can see is long legs. So I'm going to assume she's not wearing her knee-high boots with this outfit, so that we can see all the stitches in the legs. Makes sense, right? Does she have pointy teeth? Kinda has one little pointy tooth. I've not done the eye style for this set yet. Maybe... I mean, she actually does have the one long eyelash at the top. But at the bottom, we got like some little spiky eyelashes. Okay, that's pretty silly. Oh, she's cute. She's silly. She cute. Terry. Okay, good start. Good start. High quality start. I don't know whether Skelly was requesting Mikudayo. Was it an actual Mikudayo request, or were you just saying Mikudayo? This little toy soldier wind-up toy, Miku. This is also by Son. Another picture of them so we can, you know, get a good look at what's happening. Actually, I can. It does have ears. So we want the art style to be similar to itself. So I can work with the head shape we've already got and just make it smaller if I need to. I like how Neru's was just pretty and cute, and then this one is a kind of falling apart. This one has cute little eyelashes too. There we go. Cute. Does have the big cheeks. We'll color those too. Very sweet, yes. Very cute. You're just as valued as the other Mikus. Don't ignore them if they tell you otherwise. Just as important. Maybe make this piece of hair a bit longer though. We should probably give her a drum kit. Do I give her a drum kit? Feels kind of mean not to. Two stripes on the little hand sleeve. And are they drumsticks? An odd shape to them. I like how see the sketch is looking currently. It's because I've got the settings. The settings are a little off and it's zoomed out, so it's kind of making all the line art wobbly. But when I zoom in to do it properly, it'll be fine. 1, 2, and 3. And then this just has like a little dress shape. And she does have chunky feet, but the style of this isn't very... Even her feet in this style would look weird. Because the rest don't have them. And her hair does kind of just sharply curve in under the hat, doesn't it? So maybe stripe 1, stripe the top, and a big circle music note thing. Which Miku do you guys want to be so far? She just keeps getting taller. She's getting taller. Like, I don't know whether I like her tall or whether I should shrink her down or not. How far are you through your redraw, Mochi? I'm gonna do her a drum kit because I think it's mean if I don't. Hello. But yeah, Squeaky Clean's going to scream Resident Evil Mercenaries, and I am going to be helping carry him to victory with my mad gaming skills. It's going to be streamed over on his channel though, so when he goes live, I will be in game and in voice. I'll be in the room with him basically. Whether I'll be brave enough to go on a camera is a very different thing.
The camera's not going to be plugged in because we need it for 2 remotes.
Yay.
Can't have the USB through it.
You have to be brave. Does that look like a drum kit? Maybe if I change the angle, because at the moment it's not giving drum kit. So if I make it curve down a little bit so you can at least see it's got a round top, it might look more like a drum. I like how I keep saying drum kit like she's carrying a whole drum. Sorry. Not that. A whole drum set. No. That looks more like a drum. So we can see that it's round. I'll probably make these larger. Yeah, they kind of... I know what they are! They're tiny leeks! That's why they look like that! That's so cute! I was like, why are they shaped like this? They're low poly drumstick leeks. That's so cute! That's adorable. Literally, I'm like, well, if I draw it, this looks more like what they are, and then immediately, it looks like a leek. It is a leek! Alright, that's cute. That's cute, I say, looking at this monstrosity. They'll look better when they're not just sketches. I promise. Okay, our Miku collection so far. Which Miku are you? Ooh, fancy drink.
Regular drink. Fancy glass.
Oh, it's fancy. It's juice, and I get a straw, and I get a cool fancy glass.
And they're giving you a slice of fruit.
Thank
Oh.
you.
Oh wait, no, we've got kiwi. I could have put kiwi in it, damn it.
I like kiwi.
Actually, do you know what?
It's really fancy.
Ooh woo.
What do you mean, woo?
Bit of fruit in your drink.
Rude. Got a straw and everything. I've got a fancy drink. Harry's Aviation. Why? Well, hello there. Hello to you too. You know, I know that they're not, it's not like they're a small artist, they're quite a big artist, but Pinocchio P's Miku style. They have like a little alien looking Miku. They could be cute. It would definitely be another obscure Miku though. So it's like static's kind of popular. The design isn't conventional. Which was the My Little Pony Miku. Ah, delete your channel. Hello. Hello, welcome. I'd have to draw the pony front facing. That sounds like a challenge. How do I make that not look pissed? But it'd be really funny to add it in. Yeah, delete. Do you know any obscure Hatsune Miku designs? Obscure, non-conventional, just any design that's a little bit different. Or if you know some small Vocaloid creators, so long as the character actually has an outfit that isn't just standard Miku, can shine a little bit of light on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because, like, my channel isn't huge, but it's more rep, right? We want to encourage creativity, so we can get some smaller shout outs too. Little hands, her legs are going to just be the same as always. So I know the static Neru. If Neru got a cover of static and a design, then surely so does Teto, and then all three of them can include their static designs, and I think that'd be kind of cute. They'd all match. Little nose. Do we do the big red cheeks? Probably. I do still want her to fit with the style. So I think Neru got a normal shaped head. I think the music note details that come from the static designs is probably my favorite. They have music note themed hair, and I don't know, it's really cute. It's a really good detail. I bet when they realized they could do that, they were probably sat there like, "I'm a genius," and you know what? They were right. They were a genius. No, yeah, Flavor Foley consists of someone called Vane, Jamie Page, Rice, Enid, VLY, and Riki-kun. So that's what I say where I'm like, Flavor Foley is like a group, but independent artists can make independent songs. Like I think Bird Brain was Jamie Page. I don't know who's credit directly because it doesn't say. Who did it? Oh, Carson, hi! You're making an object show right now and you're writing it? Nice. It's tempting to do the Plants v Zombies leak. Who wants to see this Miku? Who thinks I should put the leak in? Should we do the leak? I'll make a poll. Should we do leak Miku? You can absolutely and no, absolutely not. You get to pick. You gotta do the vote. Bagoki, leak Miku in a Plants v Zombies front yard background. Yeah, it's a whole song, Bagoki. It's. Can I find. It's called Glad I Met You, Glad That You're Gone. I can go and get Retry Now Miku as well. Oh, so far the polls are 100% on absolutely with 4 votes. Carson, it's funnier because leek is Miku's favourite food. She became her favourite food. Okay, you was thinking of World is Mine, Miku. I could get World is Mine. Carson, she has shoes. Long white boot heels with pink undersides. Ah. Well, thank you for the shoe update, Carson. Why is that always like the Achilles heel of the channel where it's like, do they have shoes? I can't see if they have shoes. I remember when I was drawing Kara, I was like, it's cropping her shoes. I can't see if she has shoes. Is she just walking around with the grippers out or what? So Retry Now definitely has like a really big hairband. I think we've got a theme so far of obscure and horror. Whoa. Whoa, what's going on? That was wild. We'll get her hair last. Drig bow ugly. I do not want an ugly bow. Oh, she's got an entirely symmetrical design. Yo, for the sake of the sketch, I might just cheat then. It's quite tempting. Cheat, cheat, cheat. I'm kidding. Do you need to bring the waistline up a little bit because of the chibi style? So like her torso's tiny. Whoa. Edgy retry now, Miku. And then what's this? Like a big and then little. Lots of frills. And then pointy bits. And apparently she's wearing white boots with pink underside, according to Carson. Should make the gloves a bit smaller. Um, oh no, Carson's doing math. Sorry for your loss of sanity. Doing math, cringe. Okay, so if this one's just wearing boots that are pink on the bottom and their feet are stumps, that's probably all we need to do. Bow. And hair. I'm tempted to give her the magical staff, but she's already got so much detail already. It'll be fine, right? It's not too much, right? Make it like a little bit smaller so it actually fits on. Fix the wonkiness of it in future. That's future me's problem. Future me problem. Should probably bring it up right though. Okay. We got retry now. So how's that poll going for the Miku leak? Yuki math so cringe. Poll to Van Maths. Which Miku are you so far? Carson, also I think she has little stars or sparkles on the shoes, like at the tips. Like on the toe of the shoe at the front or at the back on the heel? Okay, well the poll now has 5 votes, and you're all saying absolutely. You all want to see the leak Miku. So I've got Melody exclaim, glad I met you, glad that you're gone. Which looks like this. How tall should I make that? Can I break it down a little bit into shape? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, so like the hair is being formed by the peel of the outer pieces of leek, doing this. We're gonna have front-facing leek Miku. I hope it's not cursed. I should make it follow the curve downward of the arms. Well, well. No, she's so cute. She's so pretty. Person, she's so pretty. Yes. What a beautiful young lady this Miku is. Trying to rotate that a little. Should I put the dominoes Miku in? You can thank Cryglitch for this one technically. Because Cryglitch is the one that introduced me to this song. So technically, you know, his fault for making me aware it existed, and that's why I was like, hey guys, you know what I could do? I could add. Is this the which Miku was you that you wanted? It's not the which Miku are you that anyone asked for, but it's the which Miku are you that everyone needed. Which part are the earpieces on? I think they're on this part. The hair clips. Like, hair clip. Leak Miku. Done. Incredible. A Carson, oh my god. Yes, please do it now. Wait, she a magical girl. Wait, no, she a magical leak. Magical girl, magical leak. She's there. That's how she looks now. Ain't none of these Mikus looking normal. None of them are conventional realistically. The closest one we have so far is Retry Now. And Retry Now is a murderer, so does she count? These glasses are so cool. Go, go, my daughters. Dance. Carson, you've got to mention you're on episode 10 to 11 on BFDITPOT. Is that? Oh, I thought you meant you'd written that much because you said you were writing an item show. You'd swear if Grassy, your baby, gets eliminated, you're gonna cry. Oh no. And Mochi decides to give Audrey a mask for the redraw because in my original concept, basically humans are not allowed in Monsterville. Only monsters. So I feel like she should probably wear a mask. She could. It would make sense and it'd look pretty, but I'm sure there are monsters that are humanoid enough that she could. Probably actually would make sense in canon if she's picked a monster to claim that she is. So if people ask, she can be like, oh, I'm a this. You know? I'm a ghost. Ooh. Oh no, wait. 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 Oh, guys, I've thought of a Miku. I don't know how you're going to feel about it, though. I don't know how you're going to feel about it, though. This is going to be the next poll, I guess. The next poll. Oh, dear. How do I spell this? Right. Potentially that. What do we think? That? That? Do you want that? You want it? I can do it. Yabbabina. Do y'all want to see Yabbabina Miku? Shall I make a poll? Carson, oh god, not again, but yes. It's back. Look at it just smiling at you from the center of the canvas. Vagoki says yes, Carson says yes. I remember when you told me about it and it blinded me. She's back to blind you again. She's returning. Oh, the poll is 100% yes, but it's only one vote. One person could make you all suffer Yabbabina. One person. Oh, I drank all my juice. What? No, I just have the cool glass and nothing in it. Now I'm sad. Ugh. It's really heavy. It's a really high quality glass because it's super heavy, empty. This isn't this. I'm sick of like see. I've been looking for some nice new glassware, and not to sound boring, but you can tell that they're so cheap. The one clink whilst washing them in the sink, and they're gonna crack and snap and break. But I feel like I could knock someone out with this cup. There's your verdict as to whether the glass is high quality. Do you reckon you could knock someone out with the glass, and the glass still stay in one piece? And your enemy be unconscious, then that's probably some good glassware. But it's like a long glass that is literally the size of my microphone. And it's got like loads of like, it's got a kraken on it basically, and it's got tentacles wrapped all around the bottom leading up the glass. And it's all textured. It's really cool. Now it's empty. So now it's lame. Carson, which goofy deaf not murderer Miku are you? Free video name. I'll screenshot that. That's a pretty good name. I'm gonna check the poll again. If no one's jumped in to save you, then that one vote is enough. We've got 80% on yes, add her. And we've got 20% on no, kick her out. I'm afraid you've been outvoted. What are the things on her ears? Are they meant to be like her headphones or more clips? Behold. Should I use my right hand? This looks like another thing where I should draw with my teeth, really. I drew with my teeth on stream once. Because Carson was eating fingers. And I had no hands, so I was like, well, I guess it's time to draw with my teeth. And I just tried with the stylus in my mouth. I can't see, my reference is on the wrong side now. Just draw really quick. Draw it really quickly with my left hand. Okay. No, my right hand. But I can't see it when it's in my right hand because it's on the wrong side of the screen. Okay. I've got a bit of a guide because... Ooh. The base is helping keep things a consistent size, even though they are changing very drastically. Okay, don't overthink it. Unless you're overthinking it to make it more bad. That's allowed, Jcrow. You can make it worse. You can always make it worse. Sorry, I'm fixing my glove so it stops doing that thing. Okay. Go. Okay. Eyeball. It looks very scribbly, so I'm scribbling it. Ooh. Eyebrow. No. Eyebrow. The concentration. Scribbles. Her eyes kind of remind me of Among Us. It's got like the big eye. Among Us. No! I'm gonna have to adjust the pen settings so it stops doing that weird blocky line thing. This is when people join the stream and they're like, hello, this is my first impression of you. They're like, good, this is how I draw. And this is all you will ever see on the channel is yabbabina Miku, nothing else. This is it. We draw nothing else here. We draw this variant of Miku. Everything else is a lie. Okay, and this like cross. Oh, wait. No, wait. Don't clean the line up. Keep the line. These bits are really long, actually. Okay, and now the weird things on her head. I think these are meant to be headphones, but they look the same as the hair clips, so that's why I'm like, did they just give her 4 hair clips? I don't think that's the case. Progress. Outfits. Do I give her the wonky booba? Look at this wonky. It's like this one's here, but like this one's like drooping off to the side. Draw faster. Her waistline is thinner than the skirt. The skirt's like overhanging a bit here. Somebody keep that. Yes. Slay. Magoki, you have a pocket of popsicle and lemonade? You set. Carson, now how my sketches look when I have art block. It's relatable. What? Oh, hands. It's okay. She's being drawn in this style, so. And then she doesn't have feet because she's got stumps. Haircut time. Miku, you look so lovely today. You look very well put together, and Miku. Handsome. Did it. Did it. Carson, go away, I'm emo. Quote me when I have art block. Go away, I'm emo when you've got art block and then this is on your canvas. I'm brooding and edgy over here. Like, leave me alone to be edgy and become Batman. Meanwhile, your canvas is a rainbow of this. On the table. Astroblaze, how my sketches look. Mochi, maybe I feel inspired by that. High quality inspirational Mikus for all. Just gonna add some more keyframes. We can have the Jcrow. I usually add a Jcrow reference into things, and the other one had a Jcrow reference. So which Jcrow reference fits in with these guys, though? Could add the Zip Lord. He's a stinker. The last one was Colby. Okay, so we currently have Lonely Club, Zombie, I think like Wuami, Static, Glad I Met You, Glad You're Gone, Retry Now, and yabbabina. I just heard out of nowhere Squeaky's voice from another room going, "It's so ugly." Are you calling my beautiful illustration ugly? I could just hear him like calling something hideous. He's either calling out my beautiful Mikus or he's looking at hideous mutations on Resident Evil and there is no in between. One or the other. We ended up with 6 votes and it is still in favour to keep yabbabina. Well, I hope you all feel inspired. Maybe we should all go and make yabbabina themed art style versions of our OCs. Seeing if Bagoki mentioned something. You watched 5 centimeters per second again? I think it's going pretty well. We're doing pretty good. Carson, me when my mom comes in, when I'm sitting like a demon and I can't draw and I have art block and I haven't touched my iPad in a day. Get out! Get out! There's gotta be some cursed Miku statues too. And I can imagine people like Kikuo and Mataru probably have some funky designs, but it's whether those designs are meant to be Miku. I'm considering my Hatsune options. I was considering adding, what did I mention? Pinocchio P's little mascot, because they're funky too. There was a cinnamon bun Miku as well, Sanrio Mikus. They're cute. Cute. But I'm not sure if they count as the obscure. Sorry, I'm going through Miku in my head. I think there was a cover of original Vocaloid song. They look kind of funky. I could get the zip load one in. And then I can continue to ponder. I think Konton Boogie, even though it's got pink hair, is actually meant to be Hatsune Miku. We could get Shita Yanyo. Oh, Shita Yanyo would be Carson, my type of love. Lol, you look like a little yellow chicken nugget. Oh no. Are you bullying yourself? We're on a poll. We'll see if y'all want Shita Yanyo. Wait. We did get a shout out for what was it? Mikudayo, maybe? Um, oh yeah, because Mikudayo is Carson's favorite Miku. There you go, you get another poll. Oomst. Mikudayo, Shitayanyo, or neither. We can look at somebody else. Oh, we've got to vote on Mikudayo though. Oh yeah, and the My Little Pony Miku. Where's Animate gone? Here it is. I can get a Zip Lord. Like if we stick with the Jack and Colby characters, should we do Zip Lord or Eden? I could do a normal one. But they're all kind of cursed, so I figured we could make her dress as the Zip Lord. Comics, where is it? Be Jack and Colby. There he is. So we can get a Jcrow reference. It'll be this stinker. This is when I was kind of like trying out the design, but it's enough of him to work on the. It's enough of him. He broke the frame. It's better. Let's see how the vote's looking currently. Currently, it's on Mikudayo with 100%. 3 votes out of 8 in the stream. So that could sway. There's enough room for that to sway into neither. Also, hi everyone. So this needs to be a combo of Miku and the Zip Lord. It's funny, I did a chat decides comic a while ago, and chat decided to crucify and set on fire the Zip Lord. For those that don't know him, he's kind of logically the reason your craft projects go wrong. He's the reason your buttons are missing. He's the reason your zips are breaking. He's the reason you've cut the fabric wrong, even though you measured it twice and you could have sworn it was correct. He's doing all that. Your needle went missing while you were sewing. Guess who moved it? It wasn't you. It was the Zip Lord. It was him. He moved it. Not you. You were right. His pincushion backpack, that is filled with stolen needles. Fortunately, I know enough of how much of his design is changed to alternate stuff. The bow tie just kind of exists. He usually has this one. Much stars arts here. I might finish Karen Ash's coffee date tomorrow, and you might upload it tomorrow, but who knows? Cute. I want to witness a cute coffee date. Oh, do I give her the legs? Should we give her zipper legs? Just gonna try and make them chubby to match the style of the rest of her. Also, the feet being like the pull tabs of the zips kind of, I think, need to be there or it's gonna look weird. I wonder how it'd look if we do put the hoop at the front. Maybe. And then his arms are separate pieces, so they do have a sewn detail at the top because they're meant to be wonky. See on this one how they're not even? Because he's meant to look kind of amateurish as far as handmade goes. That all rushed. I can make the blue belt smaller. Hmm. Can we have a creative way to do her pigtails? What if I do like a blue pin? Make her pigtails needles. So the pins instead. That feels a lot more fitting of the theme. I can draw the round backpack. Because this is attached. And give him the little strawberry friend. It's probably quite confused at the moment. Whoa, it did the thing again. A little bit extra hair, maybe. Oh, the teeth! The teeth. Pretty sure outer teeth first, inner tooth. Or was it down and then up? There you go. Zip Lord. I'll add that to the credits. All these song creators, and then it's just the Jcrow. Zip Lord. I like the pin hair though. Astro Blaze, maybe have a hair be yarn with like needle hair clips. Ooh, that could work too. Shall I do like one side? And we can test it. So it's meant to be, I'm assuming, lots of pieces of yarn. And I can add like little rope details to the hair. I could yarn up the rest of her haircut too. Make the whole thing look like yarn. And what did you suggest for the clips? Needles? Because I was just looking at it, like the hair is cute, but it's not very craft textury at the moment. Make that thicker so I can see where it breaks up later. Yeah, I think the yarn is probably more fitting, right? Carson, can I yap about my project show? Yeah, absolutely. Your object show. Go right ahead. Okay, the fall weather is so nice. It's just storming now and the sun is shining. Oh. The combo of it being sunny and stormy at the same time is a really nice combo, actually. I wonder who to make Teto when it's Teto's turn. If we add the sewing needles up here, make them like eye on the needle. If we make the sewing needles go in the color order of black, pink, black, then it does reflect the hair clips. Oops. Or I could try something more like making the whole thing out of pins. If we think that works. So I could either have like 3 clips kind of similar to the Rin, if she just has like line clips, right? Kind of like the idea of trying to make it out of the whole thing out of square pins that's somehow holding each other together. Ziploc generally is kind of nonsensical. It's just more you can't really see it too much because I don't think you'll be able to see where the hair clips are because of the hats. I think it just looks too low to have pins, not pins, to have the hair clip visible. So I like the idea of messing around with the pin concepts. I think they're just hidden under the hat, really. But the yarn definitely works. I don't like the shape of it on this side of the head, but I'm trying to avoid the... Then again, it will be in different colours, so I don't need to be too worried about it overlapping, surely. I'm wondering if we could get a knitting needle in. It's probably fine, though. Hidden eyes. Miku collection. Hi, Agent Jimmy, welcome. How are you doing? Astroblaze, maybe the strawberry thing could look more like a leek. Could make it look more like a leek, or I could try and make it look like another Vocaloid. Like, give it Rin's hair bow. A little strawberry. Those Astroblaze is cooking, basically. It'd be very easy to turn it into a leek. It's so simplistic. It's just like a letter Y. Because it's attached. The leek, well, the leek. It's some people say it's a strawberry, some people say it's a chili. But either way, this little thing on the Ziploc is sentient. It's aware. It used to be somebody, and the Ziploc turned it into a little leek. The issue is it's kind of attached to his backpack because his backpack is meant to look like there's like a popular sewing product that looks like a tomato, and it's a pin cushion, and it always has a little strawberry or chili attached to it. It's a needle cleaner. And people argue over whether it's a strawberry or a chili. It's pretty cute, actually. What you using now? I want to draw. Carson. Okay, so Envy, Envelope. That's a cute name, actually. Is the host. And she hosts a game show or slash contest. And the main characters are Sticky Note, Strawberry, and Cammy, the camera. And they thought it would be a good idea to use a boat. Oh my gosh, bad. They crashed into Envy's island and woke up in her tent with the other objects and contestants. And that's what I got so far. That's a really good starting premise. So you've got a handful of characters that weren't actually involved in the project, in the game show, that just ended up washing up on the island. Should I play the pause game real quick? I'll look away and I'll hit pause. I got Zombie Miku. I'll do it for Astro Blaze. Well, you got the Zip Lord. We'll do it for Mochi. Who's Mochi gonna get? Mochi got the leap. And Carson. Who are you gonna get? Oh, you got retry now. You requested that one. I'm actually looking away from the screen when I hit pause. Okay, Bagoki, I know you're active in chat as well. Let's get Bagoki. Oh, you got the Ziplord too. You both got the secret rare. Speaking of people in chat, let's take a look at the Kingdom so far, the monarchy. Mochi Stars Arts, you're number one. You're the monarch today, currently. Carson, you are the heir to the throne. And Soul.46, you are currently the Knight in Shining Armor in third place. Oh, and Agent Jimmy was just in chat. Let's get them. Who are you gonna get? You got Battle Cat Miku. You're getting the cursed ones. Look at them go. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more Mikus. Let's take a quick poll. It is 100% Mikudayo. Carson's favorite Mikudayo. Mikudayo was created by Sega, so it is an official one because it was for Project Mirai. It's like a big Good Smile company themed Nendoroid mascot. At one point, I thought it was supposed to be a joke based on the bootleg Mikus. Mikudayo is next. So the Zip Lord gets to be comfortably sat between Mikudayo and yabbabina. Let's go get a Dio, shall I? It's going to be hard to make it look like Mikudayo and not look like Miku. I could change the face shape a little. Adobe Animate. Boom. Carson, it's your favorite Miku. Your favorite. Mochi, do you like the amazing digital circus? Absolutely. Carson, yes, and later in the episode, Envy declares that she has an idea, and that's how the game show starts. How does Envy convince the other players to play the game show? What's the prize going to be? The prize could be related to getting off the island. If Envy's like, I know the way out, but it's no fun if we all just go out. I have a much more interesting idea. My shipwrecked lovelies, your prize is we get to go home. And when they pull a no, I just want to like let me leave, it's kidnapping, they can be like, no, it's my island. I don't know. What is the prize going to be? So no on things like Battle for Dream Island, they have prizes, incentives to play the games. Because at the moment, personally, I'd be like, I'm not playing your game. I'm getting off the island. What is this? I'm going home. Yes, I'm looking forward to fireworks because it's bonfire night soon. Oh, that reminds me, I was looking at tickets for a fireworks show and did not get them. They've sold out now because I'm gonna be sad. In my rule with fireworks shows and bonfire night is always to wear clothes that you don't care about because usually it is muddy and gross. Wear clothes that you don't mind if you fall over in the mud, or clothes that you don't mind if you get home and they just stink of smoke from the bonfires. Because it's like it's fun to attend, but you want to wear clothes that you're not scared to get dirty, basically. I think Miku Dio needs the soulless eye look. Yeah, it's the eyes. Give her the mouth too, because she's kind of got an iconic face, you know? So, as much as I'm keeping a lot of these consistent, not being too precious with the sketches, I think this is one that does need that consistency. It gets a pass. Give her the chin. Really big tie, actually. Huge. Tabagoki, whoa, what if you drew Goddish Miku or a different Pinocchio P? Goddish is pretty good, right? I was talking about potentially adding Pinocchio P. Ugh, that's not Miku. Pinocchio P. Yes, she's pretty cool. I've got a reference for her. We can add Goddish next. Thank you, Bagoki. Now's a good time to drop any Miku requests as well, because we're getting close to the end of stream. Let's see, this one has like a lot of creases at the top of the suit. Little ruffles. Just bring that up slightly for so there's more room for the skirt. Oh, this is a bit chunky. Is it like that? I'm looking at the weird style. I'm just gonna do it pleated. 'Cause ultimately, I think it's meant to be pleated. The poor people playing the poor pause game, unaware that'll get this Miku, and for a moment be like, "Wow, I got the one normal Miku," and then they read it and go, "What's Miku Dio?" and Google. Like, yes, I got the normal one. Did you? Did you get the normal one? Be looking at it going, I got the normal one, but why is its face different to the rest? What's Dio mean? And this one has 2 dots on the front of the shoe, not 1. She does look kind of cute, though. Oh, this Miku Dio doesn't have a visible ear. This piece of hair just continues downward. Okay. No ears for you. Your ear privileges have been revoked. Yo, her pigtails actually get really thin there. Why did it get so thin? I don't like how thin they're getting. Actually, it's kind of giving Splatoon. Okay, I'm less weirded out now. It's kind of like Splatoon tentacle hair. Mikudayo. And then Goddish next, Pinocchio P. Whoops. We got a lot of Miku sketches done. She's balding. Mochi, I'm also going to be doing a live stream on Halloween. Cool. I'm not sure if I'll be live on Halloween. I think I am actually. I think it's a stream day. Yeah, Halloween's a Friday. I'll be live on Halloween. So I'll be between 6 and 8. I'll be with Squeaky Clean streaming Resident Evil duos where I will be running away and screaming and crying mostly. And then between 8 and 10, I'll be streaming over on my channel, although I don't really have anything specific in mind. I've just been kind of winging it recently. Sort of like just doing what I have motivation to do. I have been working on larger projects. I've just been doing more of it in the form of like sketchbook because I've been doing a lot of concept art. So I've got like that one so I can see her legs and a close up so I can actually see facial features and details. A non-distorted close-up of the face, please. There you go. Oh, and she'll be in black and white too. That's pretty cool. So it'll be like a style variation. I need to make a note of the song and that it's Pinocchio P. So I'll totally forget that. I won't. I know this song very well, but still. It's better to just keep the credits list going as I acquire them. Carson, you should do a Roblox horror stream. And yeah, it's with my 2 friends. You'll be trick-or-treating on Halloween. What's your costume? What costumes does people have? Yeah, Miku Dio won that poll in a landslide. Some Miku Dio fans. Got a lot of funky, scary, spooky Mikus going on in here. It's almost Halloween themed. But we have reached the end of the live stream, so thank you everyone for joining the stream. It's been lovely talking with you all and seeing you all and hearing all of your Miku requests. Obscure Miku's Horror Miku. Shout out to the J monarchy of the J Kingdom. We've got Carson, you are the monarch, Mochi Stars Arts, heir to the throne, and Bagoki, you're the knight in shining armor. Thank you everyone else for joining that's appeared. So Astral Blaze, Squeaky Clean, Toad, Skelly, always watching, Dude Bro, delete your channel. That might be everybody that we've seen. No, Waffle came in for a little bit, I think. And Milo, we saw Milo earlier too. So thank you all for joining the stream. The streaming schedule is Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday and Saturday between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. UK time. Next stream tomorrow between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. I'll be on Squeaky Clean's channel, but these are freeze. Also on YouTube or Twitch. Joining him for duos in Resident Evil before my stream. So thank you all for joining the stream. Depending on where you are, good morning, good afternoon, or good night. Have a great day, or sweet dreams. Bye bye.